Namaste. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sadhana, and today I'm here to do live readings. I've been playing with some questions that are pertinent to the full moon energy in Aries. And so I've just edited the description box below. So you can see there's 4 questions that I have posted there. And I'm going to do a general collective reading to start today. I am using the Playful Heart Tarot, which is a new deck in my collection. I did a side-by-side with Self-Love on Friday, and I'm just really curious about working with this deck more and loving its energy. Now, it might seem to not fit the energy of the questions, but I've been focused on using this deck today. So there is a reason this deck is being used. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's the deck that's supposed to be used today. And so let's just talk a little bit about the questions that are in the spread below, and then I will pop over to the chat and say hi to everybody that's coming in. So Aries, I don't have Aries in my, it's not in my chart. We are about halfway through the astrological year with the Aries full moon. This is a really good time to do some reflection, to do some journaling. And with that cardinal sign illuminated by the full moon, it just feels full of potential. And so the 4 questions that I'm going to work with in the spread today are, first of all, I've got them here handwritten for myself. So what is my focus? So first of all, where can I channel my energy in order to unlock this potential? And then the second one is the release position. So when I am doing full moon practice, full moon fires, full moon ceremonies, there's always something to let go of. This is a brilliant time to release. And this may or may not be related to a spread that you are doing, but it's a wonderful time to let go. It has a heightened potential of fully letting go. So this is a great time for that. So in the spread, we're going to ask the question, I'm not sure I like the word must, but what must I release in order to realize my potential? This is a theme I think this is an important connection this week. This week in the Facebook group, if you're not a part of my Facebook group, link is down below. This is the archetype that we're working with in the Facebook group, the Threshold. This is from Kim Kranz's Wild Archetype deck. And I'm just thinking about this connection here. In order to step across the threshold, in order to move to that next level, we can't take everything with us. And sometimes what is released can be quite painful. It can be humans, right? It can be relationships. It might be an ideal. It might be a pattern or a feeling. So this is a really important part of full moon. The full moon time is the letting go. The third question is the how part. So the how part, what resources are available? So how might I realize this potential? And then the fourth question is, what is the higher purpose of this potential? So the fourth one is to kind of help us to understand the greater purpose of what it is we're supposed to do. So I am going to do a collective reading, and if you would like to have a personal reading, just let me know and I can do this spread for you as well too. Of course, I will take other of course, I will take other questions. Let me say hi to everybody that's in the chat. Oh, I'm glad you liked the thumbnail. Yeah, that's a beautiful picture, isn't it? So hello to Irene. Namaste. Janine, welcome. Richie, hello. Lovely to have you here. Hi, Sarah and Andy. Namaste. Welcome. Snowfox Tarot, Selena. Hello. Essence O. Hello and welcome to you. Essence O, do I know your name? If you want me to say your name in the chat, let me know and I'll write your name down. Hannah, it's lovely to have you back, and I really appreciated your email. I will respond to it later today, so thank you for writing to me. Donna, hello and welcome. Gerald, hello, lovely to have you here. Thank you for the super chat, Janine, I really appreciate it. And we have Susan of Light and Shadow, namaste and welcome. Welcome. So yes, Janine, I'll get to your question shortly. I'm just going to start with the group reading. So if everybody would like to just take a full breath cycle. It's a lovely day here on the coast. The leaves definitely have all turned beautiful gold and red. All the deciduous trees are just full of color. This is a reading for the full moon in Aries for the collective on the Pacific coast. The full moon, I'll just get my moon journal here. So full moon Pacific time is 7:57 a.m. So that is tomorrow morning for me. Tomorrow morning. So that'll be 10:57 a.m. Eastern. There's so many lovely associations to this full moon. This full moon is also known as the hunter moon. So this is when the indigenous tribes went out for the kind of the final hunt for their stores, to collect their stores for the winter. This is also the full moon where the gopis danced all night with Krishna underneath the full moon. Beautiful. Okay. So first of all, focus, release, resources, and higher purpose. Okay, so this is a reading for the collective. For the full moon in Aries. Okay. Picking up a couple of different things here. Couple of different things. So this is the focus. So the focus feels very nurturing. The focus feels nurturing. It feels, I mean, this is kind of in alignment. We just had Canadian Thanksgiving, but it feels like, yeah, it feels nurturing. So I'm just going to start with that. In order to realize the potential of the nurturer, what is it that we must release? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so two things. One, I kind of feel like this card, I'm looking at the artwork, like running around. What's that expression? Running around with like a chicken with its head cut off. So focus. So the opposite of that. So we need to release scattered energy. We need to release scattered energy. I need to go with what I was picking up on and not, I can't really, right? So we need to release that, that tendency to multitasking. I want to say to release multitasking and bring some focus. What resources are available? Okay, on a mundane level, there may be legal resources available, but let's take this a little bit, let's go a little bit deeper with this. So this is the Justice card. And the artwork in this card is so beautiful. The Justice is blindfolded and the illumination, the sun is shining down. It's almost as if the sun, the power of the sun is raining upon the figure in the center. So, you know, how can I tie all of this together? Because I want to speak to the resource of acknowledging with justice. I can I talk to that with this card though? I don't know. I really need to speak to this artwork. Look how this body is fueled by the sun. There's something really magical going on here. Can you see this? How the outline of the body is just illuminated by the yellow? So let's just go with the artwork and say that the resource here, this is funny. So as in the Northern Hemisphere, we're moving into darkness. So one of the resources of this nurturing energy is simply to be out in the sun when the sun is shining and to allow, vitamin D is really, really important. So I want to kind of go with that. But I also want to use the sun energy as like the connection with source. So a resource or the resource is source, to always go back to source. And you can change that word. You can find your own vocabulary around what source means, but it feels like really important, especially in the Northern Hemisphere, as we are moving into darkness, that we tap into source daily so that we don't get lost in the darkness. And it is through that connection, daily connection with source, that we will understand our full potential as a nurturer. The underlying, so the higher purpose of this is really kind of beautiful. I see the gift of the Queen of Pentacles as one of unconditional love, one of giving, one of, it's like feeding the planet. I almost feel like in this holiday season, it would be important to, show up at a food bank, a soup kitchen, and to perhaps give anonymously to neighbors or those in need, to really to give with an open heart, not about the tax receipt, And the higher purpose is so that we can, move on spiritually. This is the Six of Swords. We don't know what's on the other side, but this higher purpose is one of really embracing the journey and continuing to move forward. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Janine, I do see your comment below. It's gorgeous. And ultimately, yes, false teeth tarot, enlightenment. Okay, so I'm going to just go to my list and I am going to write down, because a couple of you, I don't know your names. And I'm going to put you on my list. Okay, provided I have a pen. I do have a pen. So one person is false teeth. I just love that channel name, False Teeth Real Tarot. I didn't, if you told me last time, I didn't write it down, and I will write it down this time if you type your name into the chat. And then also Essence O. I don't think I know Essence O's name. Essence O. Okay. Hi, Colleen. Alrighty. Let us go back. I just want to make sure I have, and then we'll start the readings. And Susanna Zivic, namaste. Welcome to you as well, too. Okay. Melinda, wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay. Melinda, beautiful. Okay, so Janine, I believe Janine is first. And no, it's not Janine first. Janine, thank you for the super chat. I will do you second, okay? I'm just going to go to Donna because otherwise I will lose Donna's question in the chat. Oh, so you are just revising the question for me. What is highest good for me to release? What is highest good for me to release? Yeah, I like that. I like that very much. I will edit. I will edit. I'm going to, what is highest good for me to release? Thank you for that. I will tweak that a little bit, but yes. That whole release process is so important to this. All right, so I'm going to read Janine's question here, and then you also said, Janine. Janine said, okay, I will just do a general based on. I'll do a general based on the spread, sure. Okay, that's what I will do. Okay. So let's hold light and love around our soul sister Janine. And I wasn't really sure about a shape for this spread. Aries, of course, is associated with Mars, with the Emperor, with the number 4. So I'm just going to do it in a line because it's easiest on the camera. But you might want to think about maybe 3 on the bottom, 1 on the top, and I'll have the higher purpose on the top. I'll see if that'll work on the screen. All right. So this is a full moon in Aries spread for Janine Barnes. As always, we ask these messages be in the highest for the greatest good and that no harm can be done. Janine. Oh, okay. So we had a funky little the cards dropped. Where I was cutting, they didn't want to be cut. Okay. So we'll just go with that. Okay, so Janine has the moon as the first card. This particular full moon, oh, there's just so much juicy goodness about this full moon. This comes through the Indian tradition, Indian tradition. So this particular full moon is full of, I want to say full of juicy goodness. This is like I said, this is the full moon where Krishna danced all night with the gopis. So this particular full moon is the one where if the sky is clear, you want to put something out in the full moon to drink up and to contain the full moon energy. It's just full of potential. Okay, so I want to say that your focus is on the moon itself. It's on the energy that the moon can bring you. So to if you have a particular tension with this shift in career, like you were talking about, maybe there is a symbol or there's something that represents or your career. Maybe even, I know it with the mist and the dew and everything, you don't want to put something paper outside, but something symbolic of your work, put it outside and let it drink up the moonlight. What you need to release. Okay, this is, so I feel like I want to say, so I was going to say naivete, but that's not what I want to say. What you need to release is that you aren't I can't get away from what you were saying, that initial question, because that initial question is out there in the ether. So I want to suggest releasing any notions of not being qualified. The Page of Cups feels very naive. Romantic idealism. And you are while that loveliness is within you, your potential is so much greater than that. So you want to release any self-doubt around the fact that you might not meet up to the standard. So we have 2 pages in the center. So Page of Swords is your inner resource. So I see the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords as these 2 aspects of your inner child. And the inner child that that was always questioning, the inner child that was always wanting to know more and drove the family crazy through this insatiable curiosity, is what's going to take you to the next step. I want to go back and read your initial question because I feel like I can tie this all together for you. This is a very interesting combination of cards. Very interesting combination. Okay, what is the higher purpose? The higher purpose is joy. The higher purpose is love and joy. You know what I feel like, Janine? I feel like like the kindergarten, not the kindergarten teacher, the preschool teacher, the daycare teacher, like running a daycare, like the, wow. Um, an abundance of joyful connection, an abundance of, it's like your love is running over, your cup is running over. You have so much love and joy to share. And perhaps this is why the Page of Cups is here, is because you know that this potential is within you, but that's not what's going to get you to the next step. What's going to get you to the next step is the um, there's children here. There's so much. Oh my goodness! Somebody help me here. I don't even know what field you're in, so this might not even be making sense. But it feels like you are here to serve. You are here to serve, and if you have not attained the level in your career, okay, I haven't read the chat to see what you've said, but I've got something here. It's like running a daycare center is not enough. This is like the devil talking to the angel on the shoulder. Running a daycare center is not enough. It doesn't feel like my highest purpose, but it is. It is your highest purpose. Your connection with people is so authentic and so powerful, and your impact on don't doubt your impact. Don't doubt the impact that you have on children, that you have on these beautiful, pure souls. Okay, so I'm going to go to the chat and just kind of see if this is complete nonsense, but if you have said anything. Oh my goodness, you lost your connection and you've missed everything that I've said. Okay. I'm not going to repeat it all. You can go back and listen to what I'm saying, but there's something here that's really, really beautiful. It feels like these young souls are your inspiration. And they are going to help you with this journey. And they're going to fuel your passion and your energy. And so know that being with them is indeed your higher purpose. Okay. Alrighty. Thanks for letting me riff, you guys. The moon is shining down on you. Beautiful. That's wonderful. Okay. All right. So let's go to Lydian. Okay. So no current relevance for children. Okay. So there's something about the joy, Janine, the joy, the lost, there's something about helping people to find their joy. You know, there's a purity to this. There's a purity to, or there's a joy that's been lost, and you are unlocking this joy. right? This Nine of Cups energy that is so full of love. I'm going to leave you with it and let you ruminate on it. And Katie's picking up on a lot of creativity. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Lydia. Lydia asks, how can I project? How can I project in my professional future? Oh, Lydia, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to ask you. Because I don't really understand the question. Do you mean, oh, what? Lydiane. So, Lydiane, I don't understand the nuance of the question. I think what you mean is, what does my profession? I'm not sure what you. I don't want to put words in your mouth. How can I project? How can I project? How should I project in my professional future? How can I project? Okay. I think it's an English translation thing. I think we're a little bit lost in translation here. So okay, so I'm going to keep Lydiane's question in mind. I'm going to do the spread and then come back to the question. Okay. And then can I please ask that I can't see your name. What is your name? Avashnie. Avashnie, please do not post your question again. I have seen your question, and there's no need to keep reposting it, okay? So thank you for your patience. All right. Oh, it's funny. I was looking at this card earlier, and I just think this is so interesting how specific this card was painted when I would not normally associate a hospital with the King of Wands. So the focus here, Lydiane, is on leadership. It is on, I want to say, ascending to a leadership role in your line of work, a place where you can a place where by ascending in the leadership, by ascending to higher levels in your work, you'll be able to bring your vision into the work. I'm also drawn to the healing aspect of this one. So there's something about that. In order to get there, okay. This is the High Priestess card. You know, when I was reflecting on the artwork in this High Priestess, I want to go to the metaphor of the treasure. And the treasure, the gem, the gold, so this is something that you need to release. So what you need to release, what would be in your highest good to release at this time is completely understanding the this is hard. This is hard because this High Priestess energy is a little bit different than I feel in other High Priestess cards. So I'm going to read this positive, and then I'm going to switch it around. First of all, it's beautiful that we have moon energy here. So the High Priestess is a mermaid. The High Priestess is swimming underground and has found treasure. Treasure represents the gift. The High Priestess has found her gift. The High Priestess is here to share with you your gift, if you're ready to know what your gift is. But this is what you are to release. So I want to say that you have a lot of different gifts. And right now at this time, knowing exactly the precise focus of your career isn't important. What is important is the journey. What is important is that you continue with the process of growing and learning and professional development and educating yourself so that you can continue to ascend in your field. And the ultimate goal isn't what's important here. Okay, now I'm going to show you this card. This is an extra card that I meant to take out. This is an oracle card. This is in the how. I'm going to leave it here. I will pull another one. I'll pull two more cards for you. This oracle card says you are free. So you can do this any way you want. It's kind of beautiful, actually, that this card showed up here. There is no right way to do this. And I'm wondering if there is some alternative school or some alternative path that some people have discouraged you from taking. Anyway, so yeah, interesting that card is there. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles would suggest that on this journey, the process of the journey, there will be an abundance of resources if you don't rush through. So if you take your time in developing your career, because the Knight of Pentacles is exploring all of these resources. The Knight of Pentacles is and I have to say the earthy resources will be really important to you. And perhaps this also speaks to money being, I feel like money is not going to be an object either in this journey. There feels like a lot of success here. The higher potential. Again, enlightenment. This is about you being, this is the Ace of Cups, so fulfilled. It is about that, that feeling in the heart where you are doing exactly what you are supposed to do. It's like, sometimes people ask me what I do, and I say I do what I love, and I love what I do, and what I get to play at work every day. And people don't understand how, because a lot of people have this attitude that work is work and play is play. But this, with this Ace of Cups showing up here, it feels like this beautiful intersection of being very, very fulfilled in this profession. Being very, very fulfilled. Yeah. Okay. So take some time to reflect on those cards, and then let me know. Let me know how this goes for you. Okay, let's just. Okay. I have zapped the troll. Thank you. Alrighty. Thank you, Melinda. Troll is zapped. Okay. Let's go to Andy. All right. Let's all hold light around Andy. Andy, thank you for that beautiful video. Another deck that I have brought into my collection is the Self-Love Tarot. And Andy very kindly, I'm just going to take that extra card out. Andy very kindly made a video of the extended guidebook for me and sent it to me and put music to the video. Such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. Okay. This deck has several extra cards. They're really beautiful. Okay. And yeah, it's wonderful. You can continue to support so people that have asked a question, it's wonderful that you continue the reading as I go on to another reading. Continue the inquiry as I go on to another reading. So thank you, Melinda, for prompting Lydianne into deeper inquiry. Well, you could have talked to me. You could have talked to me about what you liked about the book. Okay. Andy the Wildflower. So focus. All right. So there's a focus on love, poetry, doing what you want to do, doing exactly what you want to do. So, um, there's, go away, Amber. You're going to knock the tripod. Come here, over here. There you go. There you go. Okay. Good dog. Good doggy. Yes, you good doggy. Um, there's this expectation that women of a certain age aren't supposed to do certain things or wear things, certain things, or I don't know, behave, dance in a certain way. And this Knight of Cups card, to me, it feels like, oh my God, just do whatever you want to do. Like, this is a time, like, you're free. You're free to be you and to do what you want to do and to follow your heart. So this feels like the message of follow your heart, right? It's time. It's your time to do what you want to do. So what do you need to let go of? Let go of the Ten of Swords. This feels like self-criticism, self-deprecation, judgment, all those cutting words, that haven't served. Think of all those swords. If you put a word on 10 of those swords, maybe write down a list of 10 words or 10 thoughts that you want to banish from your life. Never again will I say this about myself. How about that? That seems like a beautiful thing. And then take those 10 words out into the full moon. Take those 10 words out into the full moon and let them go. So here's what I would do. I would put those 10 words onto little pieces of paper and then take them outside tonight in the full moon and burn those 10 words. Yeah. Love that. Okay. Now, how? Resources available. Interesting. We have the Queen of Cups. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You have a big heart, Miss Andy. You have a big heart. Yeah, you just lie down there. Good dog. Amber, come here. Come here. Would you excuse me just 1 second? I'm going to do some. Amber, come. Come here. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to hold on to you. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, you come here. Lie down. Queen of Hearts. Also, I'm going to say a resource is Queen of Hearts energy. I also feel the, like the psychologist isn't the right word, like the counselor as well too. So perhaps there is a there's friends that you can have a heart to heart with. Perhaps there are. I want you to open your heart to people, to not feel like you have to why do I feel like there's some shame that's hanging around you? Like, be open with people, open your heart and share. If you model your emotions, and I'm thinking about your daughters as well too, if you share your emotions, this will be a great role model for your daughters. Eight of Cups. We have a lot of cups here. A lot of cups. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I can't let her go because there's all kinds of dogs walking by. Andy, I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that needs to come to the surface. And there's a bunch of stuff that needs to come to the surface emotionally. And I was talking about with Knight of Cups, giving yourself the gift of doing exactly what it is you need to do, and through that experience, you'll be able to emotionally let go of some of the baggage. And as you begin to release some of these emotions, you're going to feel a lot lighter. I mean, I think it's really beautiful that the Eight of Cups is the higher purpose, right? Because you need to go on. You need to go on to the next step. I really feel the journey to enlightenment, the journey to understanding what's going on in your life at this time is one of unpacking. And unpacking the emotions, while really, really difficult, is just such a beautiful a beautiful way to do this. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Bunny Kisses 1000. Lovely to see you here. Okay. I hope that gives you some food for thought. I love that, Andy. You told somebody today that you're weird. If you don't like it, there's the door. Yeah. So good. I'm going to share something with you. Okay. I'm in no rush today. The only rush I have here is Amber, but I want to share something with you. Just give me a second. This hangs by my front door, and I'm going to get it. It's right here. Okay. So hopefully Amber will settle down. Okay. This is really great. Okay. Can you see this? Blessed are the weird people, the poets and misfits, the artists, the writers and music makers, the dreamers, and the outsiders, for they force us to see the world differently. So let that be your mantra. And if anybody would like that, there's greeting cards as well too in the shop. So I'd be happy to send you a greeting card with that on it. So let me know in the comments below, not in the chat. And I'd be happy to send that to you. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Essence O is Essence. Maddie. Okay. Hello, Maddie. I didn't see you come in. Maddie is this Is this Maddie? Maddie that I know? Let me know if this is you. That's so beautiful. As a side note, the response to "there's the door, I'm weird" was, "I love you the way you are." He got it right in the end. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So Maddie, if you're here, let me know if you're a Maddie that I know. I know several Maddies. You don't have to type your last name or anything in the chat, but it would be nice to know if I know you. You can let me know how I know you. Okay. So I'm going to do the new moon spread for Maddie. And hello to Julia. Welcome. Donna Thompson, I don't think I said hello to you. Welcome. Okay, so the best thing to do is if you would like a greeting card with this on it, then send me an email, info@Integrative Healing with Sadhana, with your mailing address, and I will mail you a card. And I guess I better go and buy a bunch in case 3 years down the road somebody says, "Oh, I would love one too." That's funny. Okay. I was waiting for Maddie to reply, but I'm not sure if Maddie is here. Anyway, this is for Maddie. So Maddie's focus. Okay, so I'm wondering, what I'm picking up on here is that Maddie's feeling like an outsider. There's 3 people there having a lot of fun, right? And then Maddie's shy outside the crowd, not quite sure if she wants to join in. And it's also really interesting that on this lily pad, it almost looks like there isn't a place for Maddie because the lily pad is cut there. You know, there's no the circle is open. But what I want to suggest is that this is just the way the lily pad is. Lily pads have splits like this. And so I believe that those people will adjust and adapt to your presence. And so so your focus is a soul searching about why you're not joining. Why are you not choosing to participate? Because the truth is that you would be welcome. I'll see how it goes, Bunny Kisses. I'm already at the hour and there's a few questions ahead of you, but I'll see if I have time. Okay, so what does Maddie need to let go of? I'm shuffling again, which is weird. I don't usually do that. Okay. Worrying about money? Maybe worrying about money. The truth of the Ace of Pentacles is that the potential of the abundance is there. It's everywhere. It's within. So I'm going to say to not focus on the outcome, to let go of that, to trust that everything is as it should be. Wow, you have a lot of resources, Maddie. You have an abundance of resources. And I want to say where the Seven of Cups might feel like a negative card for a lot of people, your imagination is one of your greatest resources. And I also want to say your dreams are one of your greatest resources. So if you haven't been dream journaling, to really take that into consideration, get a book beside your bed to make sure that you have like, I want to go like spontaneous writing, and I want you to step into the rainbow and let your imagination go wild. What is the higher purpose here? Oh, I wonder if you're supposed to write a book, Maddie, or you're supposed to publish something. The Page of Swords is, let's put this together. What is this? So the Page of Swords is pointing at you and saying, Maddie, maybe one of the resources will be found by connecting with others. But does that Page of Swords look angry to you? It almost looks as if this Page of Swords is, kicking you in the pants, kind of. Okay, I want to get kind of practical with this, because you said that you are at a dead end, and I really kind of feel that there's something about letting your imagination run wild, and there's something about your words, right? There's something about, maybe this is about beginning. It's about beginning and expressing your thoughts and your words. What did Lydianne say? Isn't that interesting? Yeah, like a jackpot in a casino. But this is the release position. Maybe you're just supposed to release release the I mean, you don't do that anymore in a casino. It's all buttons now, but it feels like Ace and Page. We have an opportunity to start fresh. And I really want to encourage you to use your imagination. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't appear that she's here, so we'll go on. Okay, we're going to go to Irene. When the natural insurance sense of belonging was damaged or not supported enough at a significant time in life, someone tends to exclude. And that is really sad, isn't it? It's really sad how that happens, because if that happened at school, you know, not all beings come from an environment where we are taught how to be welcoming. Yeah. How to welcome others that we're unfamiliar with, how to welcome, right? How to welcome the weirdos, how to welcome the people who smell different, who eat different. I remember nasty comments about one of my friends because her lunchbox smelled weird, because people didn't know the food that was in the lunchbox. So they used to make fun of her because of the way her lunchbox smelled. Yeah. Children can be mean. Okay, so this is we're going to focus on Irene, and I'm going to shuffle again. Sorry, I'm going to shuffle again because I don't feel like I was focused on Irene at all. I was focusing on the lunchbox. So light and love around Irene, exploring the energy of the full moon in Aries. Where would Irene benefit from channeling her energy to unlock her highest potential? What is the last gift you have received? I feel like the Page of Pentacles, the pages have received the gift of the Ace. So I want to ask you, what is the last gift you have received? And be inspired by that gift. Interesting. Let go of the Ace of Wands. You want to embrace the Page of Pentacles and let go of the Ace of Wands. So it feels like you want to embrace the calming energy and let go of the the need to be going all the time. You don't always have to be doing something. There's a very, very calming energy with the Page of Pentacles. Embrace the Page of Pentacles, release the Ace. What are your resources? Your resources, this High Priestess really has me thinking. Okay. This takes me to shamanic medicine. The resource is the gift. The resource is the treasure. Okay, we're on to something here. I asked you, what is the last gift that somebody gave you? In this High Priestess card, the mermaid goes down underneath into the subconscious, into the ocean, down to the bottom of the ocean floor, and finds the treasure. This was an exercise that we did, and so we were asked to find the most difficult relationship that in this lifetime that caused us tremendous pain. And the exercise was to go into this relationship and find the gift of the most painful relationship. And there's something here, Irene. This is about the resource is deep within you. What is the purpose of this? Clarity. It's almost as if the figure in this Two of Swords is launching, like gonna fly away. You can't go any slower. Okay. So is this an expectation, I'm wondering? I'm wondering if this Ace of Wands is... Okay, so I'm wondering if this Ace of Wands is... Thank you for saying that. Thanks for letting us know that, because this is important. So this is why doing distance readings is kind of challenging. But I want to say that there's an expectation that, like, maybe right now you are supposed to be slow. Right now you are... This is exactly how things are supposed to be. And there's an expectation that you need to light your fire. There's an expectation that you need to step up and step into action. And people are telling you this. But right now there's a reason for this time of calmness. There's something that you need clarity on. There's something that will be revealed only by this time of inner peace, of going in, of going deep within. It's not going to be found by running around. So if nothing else, let this spread confirm that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing at this time. You don't need to be doing anything else. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to find my spot and then I'm going to scroll on down. Sorry, the chat jumped, so I have to go back. Okay. I'm just going to pause it there as I scroll down. And I'm going to go to Avashniye. And Avashniye wants to know if her husband and her will have a child. Okay. It's funny how some of the emojis don't translate. Okay. So what I'm going to do for Avashniye is a, what's it called? It's a yes-no spread. It's a 3 aces spread. That's what I'm going to do. And now it's funny, I'm drawing a blank. 3 aces spread. Is it the 13th? 13th card. Oh my goodness. Why don't I do this all the time, but I'm drawing a blank. Can somebody just in the chat, I don't know why I have a brain fart. 3 aces spread. You count 13 cards. Is that correct? Oh my goodness, what's going on? All right, I'm going to hold some light around Vashnier, and this is for her. Two. Thank you, Selena. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the 6th card is Ace of Pentacles. I'm just going to take that off because it's kind of 1, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, just a second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This looks like a yes to me. You know what this looks like? It's not 3 yeses, but 3 aces, but this looks like what does this look like? This looks like the masculine energy. This looks like the feminine energy, and then this looks like the creation. That's so funny. So this looks like a yes to me, Avashni. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, let's scroll on down and see who's next. All right, already answered Maddie's question. And where are we at? And let's see, Colleen. Sorry, guys, I'm just scrolling down to find the next question. And Richa Sharma, hello, hello. Hello, Lily. Hello, Lily. Okay. Okay. All right. So Selena is looking for a general reading. So I'll do Selena, and then I'll do another 3 aces for Lily in a second. Okay. So Selena, I'm taking it that you do not want this spread. You want just a general reading. Can you just confirm that, please? Okay, do the spread. Okay. All right. So that's Snow Fox Tarot. Let's hold some light and love around Snow Fox Tarot, Selena. Full moon energy in Aries. Okay, focus. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Where can I channel my energy to unlock my full potential? There is an abundance of wealth around you. There's an abundance of resources around you. I feel like perhaps you're not recognizing all that is around you. You know, on a mundane level, this can be about channeling, focusing, starting, you know, a new business, a new venture of some kind. In order to realize this is funny. In order to realize, so this is the release position, the Seven of Pentacles. So this feels like the opposite of the reading where we had the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Fire. This feels like you need to get going. It's time to start. It's time to begin. It's time to move it, you know? Oh my goodness. So many pentacles. So many pentacles. Why do you have so many pentacles? Okay, are you starting a new business? Are you what's going on here? Why are there so many pentacles here? What are you building? What are you building? This is the tarot deck. There you go. Selena? Selena? I'm not starting a new business, but I've been thinking about how to proceed career-wise. Okay. You know what I'm seeing here is start from what you already know. Start from what you already know. You already have a good foundation. This is not about doing something different. Right? Right? I feel like it's not about doing something different. This Nine of Cups has come up before. I feel like this is just like so joyful. It's so happy. Everybody's just like bouncing around with their hands in the air, singing and dancing. So I feel like it's time to get going on this, and to perhaps this is like a time of, and I want to say, okay, let's go with the number 4. What are the it doesn't. This is 4, but this is 1, right? The 4 are 1. So what is the thing that you are built on? What are you built on? What is your strength? And these are the kind of journal prompts that I would use. The purpose of this business is to, I know, maybe it's just the nature of this deck. Like what came to me was party planner. Party planner, wedding planner, that kind of thing. That's what I was feeling. Funny, hey? Event planner. Because it feels, all these pentacles feel like a real business, like a practical business, an everyday kind of business. Okay. Anyway, I'll let you run with that. Okay. I am going to go to the super chat. So Lily, and then I will go back up. Okay, let's go to the super chat, wherever it went to. There it is. Okay, so we're going to do 3 aces again for Lily. Let's do 3 aces for Lily. Okay. So this is for Lily. Was David spying on Lily in Cancun? Was David spying on Lily in Cancun? I feel like there was somebody else that was involved in this little escapade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No ace there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Unlikely. I'm going to say unlikely. We didn't get an ace in the first card. We got 1 ace. Interesting. You were in Cancun and we got the sun card. Any chance David is a doctor or involved in the medical profession? I'm going to do one more thing here. Oh, well, okay. With that particular, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. Okay, so we had the sun card here. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to draw any more cards because I think we feel like we I just want to pull these cards back out. Just give me 2 seconds here, because I know that one ace is not a strong yes answer, the way that the spread is set up. But if you look at this, where'd that Ace of Swords go? So we had the Ace of Swords, and then we had that King with the hospital, right? Where's the King with the hospital? Where are you? Okay, so what, look at what Lily is saying. He owns an agricultural company. So that King definitely looks like the owner of a company. Does it not? And it looks like the owner of the company is in the sun in Cancun. Doesn't that look like this? So the company owner is in Cancun, and we have an ace in the center. So I want to say that, yes, I'll walk through the spread, Andy, for you. I want to say that with that Ace of Swords coming up in the center, it feels like the truth. I feel like the prescription of the spread says probably not, but the cards say yes. The cards say yes. He was there in the sun, and the truth is that he was spying on you. He was spying in the sun. So I'm going to say that your intuition is correct, Lily. Okay, so Andy asked me to go through this spread, which I will do. The intention for this spread, Andy, is that if you have a yes or a no question, so a closed-ended question. I'm shuffling, and then you cut the cards. I cut the cards. You don't have to cut the cards with the spread. And then all you do is you turn over and you count to 13. And if you get to 13, and sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and you get to 13 and there's no ace that's shown up. So then the 13th card is the first card. And then you carry on and you count to 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And so we got to 13 again, and there's no ace. So it's looking like this answer is no, right? And we carry on and we count again. And we got the Ace of Wands. Generally speaking, if there's only one ace, the answer is unlikely. Probably not. But one of the things I have learned from this spread is that there's also a message in the combination of the cards. And I tend to read the combination of cards as well too. Okay. So thank you for the super chat, KS. Vari's vision is, I'm going to write down your name. Your name is Petra. I'll put you on my list of names to remember. Okay. Vari's vision quest. Great name. And you're in Germany, and your real name is Petra. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for being here. All right. I am at the hour, well past the hour. I'm at an hour and a half. So I'm just going to scroll down and see how many readings are left.
Just going to count the readings, and then I'm going to see if I can do them all. Darn it. Just going to see where we are, and then I'll let you know how many more readings I'm going to do. And I seem to have missed Bunny Kisses question, because Bunny Kisses was back earlier. Where did Bunny Kisses go to? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do KS's reading, and I'm going to do Bunny Kisses reading, and Veery's reading. Okay, so just let me, I'm just going to write that down. Okay, so if there's any mods in the chat, just let people know that readings are closed for today. I'm going to do KS and Veery and Bunny Kisses. Okay. And I'm going to try to find Bunny Kisses because I think she is next. It's just so hard sometimes to find what's going on here. There she is. Okay. All right. So there were some questions about interpreting the spread. And Andy says, so no aces or one ace is most likely. Need two aces for a positive? Yes. I'm going to say yes. Okay. So I'm going to do Bunny Kisses. I need to write this down. I'm sorry. I'm going to do Bunny Kisses, and then the super chat person is KS and Veery. Okay. That's where we are. All right, so this is a full moon in Aries spread for Bunny Kisses 1000. Let's hold space for her. So what is the focus at this time? And I want to say thank you to all of you that are still with me. It would be great if you can give the video a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you haven't subbed already, please subscribe. Okay. Challenging card for the focus card. Because the question is about, I got to go back to the question. Where can I channel my energy to unlock my potential? I'll put the card here. I just need to stare at the artwork. This is the Eight of Swords. So this creature doesn't want to be in the limelight. They're miserable in the limelight.
It's almost like they've been put on the spot. But look at this beautiful heart. Look at all that's growing in their heart. And I'm not sure that these creatures here are happy either. Okay, so what is this? What is this? I want to say focus on your heart. This is about not what makes other people. Oh my goodness, this is really tough. This is really tough. So this is what you want to embrace. And this is what, oh my goodness, this is what you want to let go of. Okay. Whoa, this is embrace the Eight of Swords. Release the Page of Pentacles. This is in the mind. The Eight of Swords is perception. Okay, so there's a reason that you're feeling confused and overwhelmed. There's, wow. So what I'm picking up on is spirit. Spirit is poking you. Spirit is making you intensely uncomfortable. And you want to be in your comfort zone. You don't like being uncomfortable. But there's a reason that spirit is poking at you and making you feel uncomfortable. Okay, so how can you this is the resources card. The language I put around this is how might I realize this potential? Okay. This is a really challenging card to interpret in this, but let's just go with this. So let's say that spirit is making things uncomfortable for you because it's only through the discomfort that you're going to be able to figure this out. And I want to say this Knight of Pentacles is here because this might be going on for some time. It might take you a while to figure this out. Yeah, this Page of Pentacles is getting a little stalkerish. Okay. So what is this discomfort? And what is the higher purpose of this time of discomfort? Oh, that's beautiful. The Strength card is coming up here for the higher purpose. You know, I've got that, oh, what's the song? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger song in my head. And didn't Bunny Kisses say something about family? I'm just going to go down, 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 down. Oh, Tammy Ann, hello. I didn't see you. Welcome to you. Oh, I didn't see this. Okay, so this makes perfect sense. And I didn't, so I'm not directly answering your question. I'm using the spread that I had created for today. Okay, so this, Oh, this makes perfect sense. Okay, so this discord that you are experiencing with your family members is about your own spiritual evolvement. So what I suggest you do, this is not a great card for me to show up here for, because this feels like this is going to take you a little bit of time to figure this out. To know that this is exactly where you need to be in this discord and this discomfort. So what I would do, I would go through and do, I'm sure you've done these exercises before, where you write down, so you write down the person's name and you write down what makes you most uncomfortable about that person. The thing I dislike about you the most is da 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 da. And you can do that for each of the people that are involved in this discord. Okay. And then there's a part 2, but I feel like do the part 1 and then shoot me a quick email or message me on Facebook, and then I'll tell you what part 2 is. Because this is going to make you feel so much stronger. Okay? And I'm not going to charge you for it. I just want to offer this process to you. Okay? Thanks very much. It's very hard for me to not say your name. I know you don't like your name being said on the internet. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the super chat, which is KS. So scrolling on down. The other song is from Boulder to Birmingham with the line, "The hardest part is knowing I'll survive." Okay. You are very welcome, Bunny Kisses. Bunny Kisses 1000 is the person who made that lovely Osho Zen box that I showed the other day on the channel. I think I showed it in the Burning Questions video. Okay, so we're not going to use the spread for this question. Why is my Libra not contacting me? And will they? Well, that's 2 questions. Let's go with the first question. Why are they not contacting you? Okay. Let's give a big group support for KS. It's always, ghosting is challenging. Ghosting is challenging. Nobody wants to be ghosted. Okay. Is it possible that your exuberance is exhausting? Is it possible that your exuberance is there? Is it possible that they are uncomfortable with your exuberance? So that's one possible interpretation. And it's really interesting that KS asked a 2-part question, and the third card, this creature is moving back.
is moving back towards the other two cards. So I'm wondering if it'd be great if you could just comment, KS, if you're here. Because it looks like perhaps, and I'm wondering if they, your Libra, and this is swords, which is really interesting. So this is air. I'm wondering if your Libra had to deal with some difficult business, family business, if there was some stuff that they had to, or they're having to process. Right? Because in here, to me, this artwork looks like they want to come back and join in the fun. I'm wondering if they're the kind of person that feels like they don't deserve to have that much fun. But KS, you know what this looks like to me? It looks like they were dealing with their stuff, and then maybe they're coming back. Okay, so let's do a quick 3 aces for the second question. But I want to read this. So why, right? Why are they not contacting you? Ooh. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. I need to go with my, I can't second guess, what I say or what comes through in a reading. Okay, so let's do a really quick 3 aces and see, and answer the question, will they come back? And then the last reading for today is Viri. Okay, this is for KS. This is answering KS's question, will the Libra come back? Will the Libra come back? Be nice. I've got that Ace of Cups, hey? Huh. Okay, so look at that. That's 3 aces. So I think my intuition, there's something about what I was saying. I think they had to go away to deal with some stuff. Right? I think there's a reason why they had to go away. And I don't think it was anything to do with you. Okay. So I'm going to take that as a yes. Yes, yes, yes. They will come back. Okay. So the last reading for today is Viri. Okay. Okay. This is the Playful Heart Tarot by Kitten Chops.
Miss Amber, you are next. I'm going to do Viri's reading, and then I'm going to go for a run in the forest with you. Yes, I promise. Maybe not a run, because it's going to be muddy. We'll go for a vigorous walk. Okay, so let's look at Viri's question, and let's hold some love around Viri. Petra, how are the prospects for my project I started about a year ago? Okay. So Viri, do you want me to use the spread that I've been using, or you want me to just do kind of like a general? That is a question for Viri. So yeah, I'm going to shuffle a little bit for Viri. Andy, you want me to do a reading for Amber? Should I walk Amber? I don't need to do a reading. Okay. All right. Come here. Come here. Under. Go under. Otherwise, you're going to knock the tripod. Go under. You silly dog. Okay. I may choose. Okay. I may choose. Okay, I'm going to do a 3-card, Yuri. I'm going to do a 3-card because I need to focus and yeah. Okay, how are the prospects for Viri's project that she started about a year ago? Okay. Amber, you can come in. You can come in. Yes, you can't be under the table though, because then everything is going to get knocked. Petra, just give me 1 second here. I just need to move my dog over here. There we go. Oh my God. Okay, over here. Here, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come over here. Oh, poor Dee. There we go. There we go. Look, everybody can say, oh, what a cute dog you have. Here, let's take off Yuri's thing. See? Everybody's sending you love. Come here. Come here. Okay. I apologize. This dog is shaking my table. Okay. Lie down. Good dog. Okay, so let's focus on Viri's. So, hello, Hazorfa. I want to just take a second to see if I can, because I feel like the energy of this spread and working with the Aries full moon is important because it helps us to unlock potential. It helps us to, because the full moon is illuminating this fiery cardinal sign. So I feel like I'm going to do the spread and let's work with the spread and then we'll see where we go from there for Petra. Okay. Okay. So the focus. All right. So this feels good. So what I'm going to say is the focus of the channel. Let's focus on relationship readings. Let's get comfortable. Let's get some decks. Let's get some
yeah, like invite love questions and relationships. I mean, they come all the time anyway. Are you doing live readings? Have you maybe you want to focus on or just the theory of relationship spreads, stuff like that. So what you need to let go of. Ooh. What you need. So you need to focus on the Two of Cups and let go of the Two of Wands. Bring in the Two of this is so interesting, this spread. Bring in the Two of Water, let go of the Two of Fire. What are the resources? Okay, so we've had this card in the resource position before. So the third question is, let me just find the third question. How might I realize this potential? Okay. So what I'm feeling here is it's really important to be you, to not try to do what other people are doing. You have a you have a good. Oh, you're so welcome, Hannah. You have a good foundation from which to grow. Embrace the Two of Cups, release the Two of Wands. This guy looks like a show off, He looks like a show off. This looks like a good old chat, It looks like a good old chat, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, a glass of wine with friends. This looks like a kind of a show-offy magician kind of thing. So maybe, and there's also a great deal of comfort and stability here. So your channel is a place. There used to be a TV show. What was it called? It was called The Big Comfy Couch. Did anybody ever see that show? It was, I don't know which of my kids watched it. The Big Comfy Couch. And this girl would climb up onto this big couch, and the whole show she was on this big comfy couch. And that's what it feels like to me. It feels like people want to talk to their best friend. People want to talk to their best friend, and you provide some stability. So what I want to say is regularity is important. So consistency. What is the higher purpose of your channel? Ooh, this is very cool. Okay, so I was talking about relationships. And I want to show you the Lover's card in this deck because this is really cool. So this is the Devil card, and we kind of have this toxic cocktail happening here. Okay. I want to say the gold, the message, the potential of your channel is to talk about really hard stuff, to talk about really challenging questions, to deal with things that other people aren't dealing with. I'm just going to see if I can find the Lover's card, because I believe there's a cocktail in the Lover's card as well too. Oh no, there isn't. Oh, what was I thinking of? Okay, well, let's look at this, because I think I'm onto something here. So this is the Lover's card. This is the Devil card. And here, between the two lovers, is this toxicity. And you have the Two of Cups here. So, yeah, perhaps you have a regular feature where you deal with relationship stuff. The really, and maybe you have a particular theme about some, some of the questions that come up all the time. Like today, we were talking about being ghosted. So maybe you talk and you use the tarot to explore some of these challenging relationship questions. Okay. And you said, I think I'm already doing that. So maybe you're doing exactly what you need to do. You just need to give this time to grow. And, why doesn't everybody just pop over to Viri's Vision Quest and, like and subscribe? And maybe you can watch a couple of Viri's videos and give her some feedback. That would be amazing. Viri, as to give Petra some feedback. Okay, so this is the focus, this is the higher purpose. And this card also speaks to releasing, right? So we're going to the subconscious, we're dealing with patterns of recurring behaviors and challenges, and it's like, ask me your most challenging question. Okay, so I'm gonna let you ponder that a little bit. And I want to thank everybody who's been here today. Thank you so much for your patience with Amber and everything else. And I definitely will pop over and have a look at your channel, Viri. It's been a long one today, so I hope that you've enjoyed this tarot deck. And yeah, I'm gonna be revealing some more decks on Friday, and just make sure that you subscribe so you get the notifications. Wednesday in the Marielle chat, we are going to talk about the sevens and the Chariot. So make sure that you get those cards ready for our discussion tomorrow. So if you haven't joined the channel, you need to join the channel to pop into the Marielle series. And it's really great. I'm going to be doing deep dives on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock, like continually. So once we get through the Marielle, then we're going to go on to another deck. But I don't feel like I'm anywhere near ready to wrap up the Marielle yet. You're welcome, Tina. Lovely to have you all here. Okay, I'm going to sign off and put my hiking boots on, and I will see you all very soon. Namaste. Bye-bye.